There we are again, up and about on the airfield lake. We're opposite sides to where we were the last time. Come around to the tower side, look round here, the middle lake behind me. I nearly went over on the middle lake and I've swum over the far side. I'll show you in a minute, but it was I actually spotted a fish over here. So it was the obvious answer that we'll go for, really. Yeah, I'm not far out. 18 wraps, a little bit. It's been on and off sunny today. Quite a sort of grey day at times. The other reason why I decided to pick this spot was I led it around first, and the grebe's got a couple of young chicks, and it just keeps going back to this area. So it sort of tells me that there's a food source for the grebes in here, so there's fish around. If there's fish around, there's food around, and if there's food around, there's going to be bigger fish. You just have to take it bit by bit. You see the tower up there. The water level's dropped an incredible amount. Let's have a centralise that a little bit and I'll show you. The old bar has come out there and the seagulls are sitting on it. Just there, you know you're in trouble. It does go a little bit lower than that, and if it goes a little bit lower you can really see the boulders and things like that. We'll sit down and zoom in on another hump that I do know about, but you can sort of, it's a real lump that sort of certainly shows you what we have to put up with over here and how things can be. Yeah, so I very nearly sort of I'll go across over here. Let's swim over here. But yeah, I very nearly pitched up over here. Not on this swim, on the far bank, on a point swim. It's something I might think about for next time, really. We'll just have to see. Yeah, you can't sort of along there, because the wind's pushing against there as well, and this lake's quite coloured as well. So we shall keep an eye out and listen out and watch out for anything over there. Could be a little bit of a future watch sort of way to go, really. I've set up where I'm facing as well, so I can actually see our normal swims that we fish on over there across the far side. I can see an idea if there's any fish crashing out there as well. That seems to be sort of another good idea as well, just to sort of see if I can find anything, see what's sort of going on, anything like that. Little kingfisher just whizzed by. Call this from the double gravels because you can hear me crunching away already. Don't do crunchy gravel swims, I must admit. It's got worse over the years, to be fair, unfortunately. And let's see if I can just sort of stabilise this a little bit. And if I can zoom in, get this right. If you zoom in on what I want to look for, I don't know whether you're going to sort of see it so well out there. There's a real, I just about see it now. That's my screen. One black dot. That's pretty badly focused, to be fair. That's a big lump that's sticking out. I'll probably take a photograph of it, actually, to be fair. But I'm happily sorted out, happily settled down. Could do with a little bit more shelter from the sun, really, but I'm tucked up away in here. I haven't got my front on. Hopefully the mozzies won't come and get me. I'll probably get woken up at the crack of dawn by the sunshine and the heat. The downside of this, you don't get so much sleep. However, that said, nights are drawing in now, so I just have to make an effort and go to bed a little bit earlier. That's all I can really do. But yeah, we've put a bit of bait out there. You can do 3 nights. I'm not really sure whether I will do 3 nights. I keep an eye on that weather, keep an eye on sort of what fish I see, etc. And just sort of like take it from there roughly. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. I just heard something and crashed then. I don't know where it was. Probably back of the island really, but okay, it's alright. Don't mind that. It's nearby. I shall just have to sit this one out and see how it goes really. I've switched over to using bags. That's something I did on here a while back and did quite well, especially out of this swim. So now we're a bit of a pain really. I'm not one for making them up and just to sort of attach them really. I should do. Oddly, I prefer the hook outside of them really, rather than sort of sitting down the bottom. I don't really do short hook rigs anymore. Don't know why. I remember way back, crikey, I was fishing Weybridge pits in Suffolk, Norfolk border. We used to sort of so you could tie the shortest rig and you could actually catch a carp on it. And you know, you were sort of doing sort of 1-inch rigs, 1/2-inch rigs. But it had to be done with 2 knots. We started sort of playing around with knots and things. Yeah, it's good fun really. But yeah, you know, and I caught fish, and it was an eye opener really, what short rigs can do for you. But yeah, I don't seem to have that love at the moment. Tried it a couple of times on the school lake through this winter, and those particular takes, I just ended up dropping the fish. So it was just a bad coincidence or something, I don't know. But it does put you off a little bit, doesn't it? Really, certainly does. Right, we shall see where we go, shall we? Beautiful, isn't it? Well, I'm coming out of the second evening. I had a funny little knock about 5:30. Sort of transformed into absolutely nothing. I'm still quite convinced it was something carpy, because the boilie was sort of slightly pulled out the floss a little bit. Something has sort of pulled on it. Yeah, no, it's all looking good out here. All looking good out here. Hopefully, we might bag another one tonight. I don't know, I'm clanging around a little bit at the moment, so a little bit noisy. Crunchy gravel and crunchy clothes. But no, we're very hopeful. The sun is setting over the swim, looking absolutely gorgeous. A few people turned up to do tonight. Now another couple of people up the end, different people to the people up the end last night. See how they get on. Don't know really. Fish are still about. Here, there and everywhere really. Moving around. Yeah, I'm forever sort of hopeful something's gonna materialise. Poke its head out. I've baited up the swim. A little bit more bait, not too much. Not really sure how much got eaten last night. There's clearly fish moving through there today at some point. A little bit more food has been taken. They've been active, the fish, but usual sort of areas, well out of my range and things like that. So there's not a lot I can do about that. It is what it is, and it's seems to be the way really. But excuse me, I'm just trying to do me. I'll do a tripod thing a little bit, make it a little bit more sturdier. Sort of get up in the air and show you around. There we go. Very hopeful we might get something later in the night again. It seems to be just night bites. It is what it is, isn't it? This time of year, summer heat, you get not a lot of night bites and things. Pan round, look at the tower there, see a bit of the other lake. We're very hopeful. Crunching gravel, joys of gravelly swims. Been looking out over that lake occasionally today. Haven't seen anything at all. So just concentrating on what we've got out and what we've got over here. It is well, absolutely gorgeous here. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully something will sort of come of it really. And we will get another bite tonight. Hoping so. And I'm convinced something occurred about 5:30. Would have been nice if transformed itself into more of the sort of indication of mini take I got, but that's really it. That was it really. Not much choice really. The sun is starting to set. Won't be long now. I can contemplate shutting the bivvy door and getting everything down again, really. What did last night? I sort of lift up the module panels and close everything down. It got incredibly cold. Strange really. Unexpected this time of year. Oh, who knows? We shall see. Anyway, I'll hopefully be a bit more of an update through the night. If not, tomorrow morning really, and see where we go from there. That's all we can hope for. Well, nearly 24 hours later, the other rod rips off, and we've got this one attached. Happy days, eh? Happy days. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. morning. That wasn't a bad night, was it? Yeah, quite chuffed with that. Very good indeed, realistically. I was hoping for one fish and I catch another one. I'll stand outside, shall we? Yeah, I was hoping for one fish, catch another one, and yeah, 30 pounder in daylight. What more could you ask for, really? Absolutely perfect. That lake, absolutely lovely, isn't it? Really is great. Nice sunny day. Looking good. Hopefully we're going to, stand a chance of catching a few more fish. A couple of liners, they're still crashing about and things, which is a real bonus at the moment. So quite happy about that. Yeah, it's good. Good. All looking good. All looking nice out there. The tower up there behind me. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect, really. Wind's picked up absolutely gorgeously. It really is. Feeling very confident now, I must admit. More confident than I was feeling earlier. But yeah, no, it's pushing sort of nicely onto this bank. Had a couple of liners and things recently. The fish are still crashing, so one just never knows exactly where we're going to go, really. So yeah, looking good. I'm going to top the swim up sort of lunchtime. Normally leave it until sort of more 2 o'clock-ish. There's always a chance of catching a fish. So any luck, I'll catch one between now and then. But who knows, really? Yeah, I'm just over the moon, really. Well, yeah, it's absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. That lovely view, absolutely fantastic place. What more could you ask for? Anyway, right, let's hope for the best and see how today goes. Looking out there, a couple of guys down the end. I think one of them's definitely gone. I don't know if his son's gone. I had a chance to sort of get up. I've been doing bits and bobs, tinkering around. So I had a couple of liners earlier on. Hoping that might have rattled off. It hasn't, so we'll just have to wait and see how we go, really. But no, looking good. It's going to be a warm one. This breeze and the wind coming from the north is going to keep the temperature down, so not going to complain about that. It's better than it could be. And yeah, all good, really. All good. Well, it's coming up to that time of the day. It's evening time. The sun is going down. Looking absolutely gorgeous out there. The sun's going to be setting soon. And yeah, looking very nice. Very good around the lake. Appears to be sort of weed on the surface floating around, which could pose me an interesting problem. We'll just have to see. The sun's setting on the tower over there and setting behind me. But yeah, so that could be an interesting problem. We'll just have to see how that sort of pans out as the evening goes, really. I don't quite know where that's going to go from here. There's lots of bits of weed and stuff floating around, so could run into trouble, really. Don't know. Just have to see. But I'm going to have a little bit of a wander around and look around. But you can see me swim back there. Sun's setting in the distance. It's all nice and beautiful in it out here, absolutely gorgeous. Just trying some different sort of camera work, not overly, I think it's that brilliant, but yeah, it's not bad if I do it like that. Yeah, it's not such a good sunset as there was last night. Yesterday's sunset was absolutely awesome, really was awesome. Red sky, orange glow, absolutely beautiful. But tonight, nothing really, nothing much going on. Rabbits running around at the top. I went to the loo earlier, I saw a badger in the woods. It was in the middle of the day, it's about 4 o'clock-ish that was. So, yeah, it's all very interesting around here. But, yeah, I have to see about these weed bergs. Not giant, but it's all floating on the surface. Coming across from, I think it's coming from the shallow waters and around the side of the island. Looking through my binoculars earlier and things. Blanket weed that was on the bottom. It's sort of coming up. Not ideal. We're ever hopeful tonight we might get another take. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Really be nice. Out over there, that's what we want. It would be good. Never can tell on this place. Does some strange things, it does. You know, last time Ian was here, he spent 3 nights here and bagged a 24 on the last night, early hours of the morning. Which I've caught every night so far. And I could just as easily blank on this place as I could catch tonight. It just does some strange and weird things. Nothing you can really do about it. It is what it is, and it's yeah, funny place, funny old place, beautiful in itself as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Have to see where we go, won't we? See how we do, where we go. But yeah, let's just go back to normal now. Yeah, no, I'm not saying I'm overconfident tonight, because that would be wrong, but I am confident tonight that you can. You got the setting really wrong there. Let's get rid of that. I'll have to edit that one down. Yeah, you can see the lumps of weed and things drifting across that I was talking about. Quite large ones, to be fair. I could end up in the trouble, really. I'm tempted to actually sink my tips, to be fair, because I could end up picking up a rod tonight, and you know what it's like. You get halfway in and there's so much line you can't get it through the rings of the rod, and that on here could be a problem. But yeah, there's a lot of it drifting around. Does look good. The wind's got a slightly different direction to it now. I'm sort of hoping it might actually sort of blow it past me. Who knows? But yeah, the sun is more or less gone now. Hey, last night was absolutely stunning. Should have really got out and recorded it last night, but I was too busy taking photographs. I forgot all about doing it. And, it's not going to be that orange glow, I don't think, tonight. I come down here and sort of spin it round. You get a beautiful view. It's going to be nice. It's going to look good. Not as good as I was hoping, really. Tempted to use back leads, but I really don't like using back leads. I don't. It is nearly tempting, to be perfectly honest with you, the way this weed is going, and it's probably going to get worse as the night goes, and sort of like the heaps will collect around my lines a lot more. And doesn't that look gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Right then. I'm going to put some thought into what I do with my rods at the moment. Don't want any tragedies in the night, do you? Not really. Not really. you can see, we are done. A pile of stuff on the top of the hill because it's too hot for anything at the moment. I'm not going to try and go up that hill with too much stuff. I'm puffing a bit now because I've been up and down with bits and pieces a few times. But we are done. We're all packed away. And yeah, it is what it is. Blooming good session. Happy with that one. Can't complain at all. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. And yeah, if you're on the bank, hope you catch a PB. And I'll see you soon.